उसका नाम है फार्मास्यूटिक्स। फार्मास्यूटिक्स वन, and this is your subject name. Subject name है फार्मास्यूटिक्स वन, and what is the chapter you are going to study? Chapter number 4, and the name of the chapter number 4 is what name?
History of pharmacy.
History of the
Pharmacy.
pharmacy, and this is your chapter number 4, pharmacy. And you are going to the study of class of the pharmacy technician, and you are going to chapter number 4, and chapter number 4, the what is the article you are going to study today? Who is Sheena? Article name क्या है? Article name what is article name? Who is Sheena? And who is Sheena is the scientist. Who is Sheena? Muslim scientist. Who Ali POU
ABU.
B
ABU.
A
ABU.
ABU A and this is your article 2. And Molisina was a great physician, chemist, and astronomer of his time. He wrote almost 450 treatise books of different scientific subjects. Among the quoted treatises are not mentioned. His book is the Rule of Medicine, was the textbook of medicine. For the many years, Molisina was born in Afshan and Bukhara, Uzbekistan. First of all, you have to understand who was the Muwallisina. Muwallisina was the Muslim scientist, and it is the introduction of this introduction of Muwallisina you are going to study, and where he born, born. Second, where he born? He born in he was born where he born? Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. Spell it कैसा? Uzbekistan. B E Uzbekistan, and the city of the Uzbekistan was the name where the city he was born in the city of the Uzbekistan. The name of the city was Bukhara. Today known as Bukhara. Right? Now, and his work in science, his scientific work. Now, we detail study his scientific work. Scientific work. Scientific work of Buadishina.
सर उधर के क्या गया एक्चुअली
डबल के लिखा हुआ
डबल के लिखा हुआ है वहाँ पे के क्या गया बुखारा का
एक्चुअली
First of all, he wrote a textbook of medicine on medicine, the rule of medicine. He wrote a textbook of medicine, and the name of this book is, what is the name of this book? Qanun of Medicine. Textbook means the books where they are studied in medical college and other colleges. These are the textbook. Qanun of Medicine. And due to this book, he became very famous, and this is his first scientific work. Due to this, he became famous. Now, next, he first will describe the procedure of diagnosis. Next, he was the first person. Walsina was the first person. He was the first person who described. He described the procedure of diagnosis. Procedure of
diagnosis
what mean by procedure? Yes, procedure of diagnosis. And what is diagnosis? By the way, Mr. Ya, तशखीस करना. And his third work of Dual-Sina, who was a Muslim scientist, who described the different psychiatric disease, depression, mania, insomnia, dementia, and death. He described the psychological disease, the psychological disease such as insomnia. And what is by insomnia? Insomnia. And what is insomnia? Insomnia means the people who cannot sleep. The people who cannot sleep at night, who have not feel sleepy, जिनको नींद नहीं आती, and this is called insomnia. Insomnia and depression. What means by depression? What means by depression?
परेशानी से
Pressure on your mind, brain, etc. Dementia and death. He was the first person who described the paralysis. He described about paralysis. And what is paralysis, by the way? Who can tell me that what is paralysis? College. In other name, in Urdu and Hindi, you know that paralysis means college. Paralysis means the physiology of the body, the work of the body organs become less. They leave the functions of they leave the body of the organs which leave their functions. This is called paralysis. First, for example, I am going to example of the paralysis, and which is facial paralysis. Facial paralysis. And facial paralysis. What is facial paralysis? Do you know? In other name, you know about this is in real world, in public world, this is called laqwa. In facial paralysis, in seventh and cranial nerves become paralyzed, and there are many causes of the facial paralysis. So, and he first person described the paralysis. He described the risk factor of the clinical trials. He was the person who was first to describe the sudden distillation. Risk factor of clinical trials. He was the first person. He was the first person who he was the first person who described the risk factor of clinical trials, who described the risk factor of clinical trials. And what are clinical trials, by the way, Abu Bakr? Clinical trials. Do you know about clinical trials? The medicines which is launched in the market, and you are the physician, you are the doctor, and a person which is called medical rep, he comes to you, he gives you the sample and told you that you can clinical trials on the patient. If efficacy of this medicine is good, then you write it, and if efficacy is bad, you stop the writing of this medicine. Right? मेडिकल ट्रायल जो कि डॉक्टर्स के पास आते हैं, फिजिशियन के पास आते हैं, आप फिजिशियन है, आपके पास वो लोग आए हैं और आपको वो कहते हैं कि ये एक मेडिसिन लॉन्च हुई है, इसको ट्रायल करेंगे, किस पर? पेशेंट पर, और इसको क्लिनिकल ट्रायल्स का नाम दिया गया। बात समझ आ गई? नेक्स्ट, he was the first person who firstly described the steam distillation. Number 6. The 6th good work of Mr. Pulisina, who was the Muslim scientist, he described what he described? He described steam distillation. What is this distillation, by the way? Do you know about? You have heard this word? What is distillation? Steam distillation. It means that, in other words, in your mother tongue, you call it earth. नाम सुना? This is steam distillation. Distillation means you boils water, you boils other things, and the vapors of the boiling material become into vapor, and vapors then collect, and a tube-like structure which is connected to this material where the material is boiling, and this tube-like structure, the vapors travel to this structure and put into the other container, and this is distillation. For example, I am exampling you. This is your container, by the way, and this is your flame, and this is the material you are boiling, and vapors, and you stop it completely, and you have other type of tube like structure, and there is another bottle or container, you hear it, and this is the vapors where they are boiling, vaporization, and these vapors travel to this tube and collected into the other container. This is called arc. This is called distillation. Right?
Yes, sir.
Have you understand?
Yes, sir.
I am repeating. Your book name is Pharmaceutics and your class name is Pharmacy Technician. Chapter number 4. The name of the chapter is History of Pharmacy. Article name is Walisina. Introduction. He is a Muslim scientist. He was born in Uzbekistan and the city of Bukhara. Scientific work, there are few scientific work of Walisina where he become famous due to his works. He wrote a textbook of medicines and the name of this textbook is the name of the medicines, and this is the questions which is any doer. This is examination questions. In MCQs are short questions. The name of the book of the Buddha, right? He described the procedure of diagnosis. He described the psychological disease like insomnia and depression. He described paralysis like facial paralysis and other. And paralysis, there are two main types of paralysis. Paralysis के दो main some होती है. ये one होती है generalized paralysis, पूरी body paralyzed हो जाना. एक होती है partial paralysis, कि body का कोई हिस्सा paralyzed हो जाना, उसको partial paralysis कहते हैं. अगर पूरी body paralyzed हो जाए तो क्या बोलते हैं? General paralysis, right? And he was the first person who described the risk factor of the clinical trial. And I told you about the detail of the clinical trial, for examples. Right? You have understood it. Any question about it? He described the steam distillation. He described the steam distillation. And what is distillation? Distillation means the water you boil, it becomes into vapor, and these vapors will collect to the in other container. This is distillation, right?